Trump, después del debate en redes, tuvo otra versión.
After the debate on social media, Trump had another version, and today we spoke by telephone for the first time since he became president. I was delayed in getting here, because only just before arriving here, the call ended. It lasted about an hour or more. He let me speak. In the conversation, I raised 2 issues. So as not to take too long, I told him, and one request was that direct communications be restored between Foreign Minister Diaz and the president. So what did I talk about? 2 things, Venezuela and the issue of drug trafficking. What was Trump's response? Trump says, of course, words have to be followed by actions. It was a great honor to speak with the President of Colombia, Gustavo Petro, who called me. Well, I was invited to speak with him, and I did not say no. I almost did not make it on time to take the call, because we were coming from outside, who called me to explain the situation regarding drugs and other disagreements we have had. I appreciated his call and his tone, and I look forward to meeting with him soon. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Colombia's Minister of Foreign Affairs are making the necessary arrangements. Chancellor, you have to go to the United States. The meeting will take place at the White House in Washington, D.C. I told Trump, the alliance that I propose is based on energy, just as he has said, but clean energy, not oil and coal. If it is oil and coal, then they threaten Venezuela and they threaten Colombia, and they will threaten Chile and Argentina over lithium, and they threaten Mexico over oil, and they dropped a bomb in the most oil-rich country in Africa, Nigeria, and they want Greenland for territory. Do you know why they want Greenland? For water, which is frozen today, and they know it is going to melt. We also spoke with Trump about other issues on which there is still no agreement. That is our objective. That peace in Venezuela is peace for Colombia and vice versa. Peace in Colombia can also be peace for Venezuela, and the greatest factor of violence between Colombia and Venezuela must be removed, which today is called the National Liberation Army. I also spoke 2 days ago with the current president in Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez. I have known her since the beginning of all this. I invited her to Colombia, and we want to establish a tripartite dialogue, and hopefully a global one. Any president, whether right-wing or left-wing, who is removed by force by an international or national justice system of another country for crimes against humanity, which can be done because of the International Criminal Court. Trump should have helped the world to take Netanyahu to serve his sentence for genocide.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.